Man, them car problems. Car problems never come at a perfect time. Car problems are going to show up because they're going to show up. Everything that works is either going to need preventive maintenance or repair. There's just nothing you could do about it. But it always seems that they come at a time where you're like really busy or you got lots to do. Look, if they didn't mess anything up, they wouldn't be called car problems. And believe me, I'm all about preventive maintenance. Every time I got my OG mechanic, I love my mechanic. He gets down. He is a Toyota master. And of course, you guys know I have a 4Runner 3rd generation. I love it. And he keeps it on the up and up. Every time I go get any kind of service, he always looks over it. He looks over it once a year, just overall, see what it needs. So it's always running hella sharp. So this is what happened. Cam was getting ready to go out with his friends. He was going to take my truck. He's all showered up, looking all fire. He's all dialed in, ready to go, smelling like $1,000,000. He goes out to the car. I hear the door close, and then I don't hear the car start. I'm thinking he's fiddling around with the radio or getting the seats right. He's like 2 feet taller than I am, so the seat and mirrors need to get adjusted. I thought he was just taking a little bit extra long to do that this time. That wasn't the case. He came in a little bummed. He was like, something happened. Car's not making any noise. I go out, put in the key, nothing. So I said, sorry, buddy, the car's not working. Chill ass dude was like, oh well, maybe it's for the best. We went in, called it a night. But before I called it a night, I did start thinking, dang it, what's wrong? This is definitely going to mess up tomorrow morning. And I try really hard to get out of these negative kind of thoughts. But it is still a challenge. And many times I do fall into the, dang it, what am I going to do? Instead of just going with the flow and saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do. See the shift? So I started getting a little frustrated, a little worried. Anyways, went to sleep, woke up the next day thinking, okay, maybe if it was the battery, it'll kind of get its own charge. See what's going on. Went to go put the key in. Nothing. Reached out to my awesome mechanic. Replied, I could check it out later on today. Cool. Called me back later on today, which was earlier this afternoon. Asked me a couple quick, straightforward questions over the phone. Bam. Had the solution. Looks like it's probably your starter. Let me get that piece ordered for you and get you dialed in. Perfect. Then he says, I won't be able to work on it till Saturday. Today's Thursday. So in my old way of thinking, and I'm talking like old school way of thinking, I would have been so frustrated. I would have been so upset. Like, dang, what am I going to do? I can't go nowhere. I don't have a car. I can't go to work. I can't go hustle. I can't go here, go there. Nothing. That would have been the old way of thinking. But instead, I thought, cool. Looks like I got a few days off. So instead of thinking that they were actually 4 days off, I was really 4 days off the road. Maybe with no car, or at least a full use of my car, because after doing a little bit of internet, I figured out how I can kind of make it turn on and at least go run to the store and buy dog food if I need to, or pick up an ice cream sandwich, but just make sure you don't turn off the car till you get back home. So that's what I did. I was able to go get myself an ice cream sandwich, go get dog food. I waited in the car while Suhei, my wife, went inside to pick up the items, came back in, came back home. So I'm still mobile. I could still do the things that I need to do to get by through the day. And on top of that, there was 3 things that I've had in the back burner that I brought to the front burner and said, guess what I get to do in these next 3 days? 1, trim my tree. Even though I did yard work yesterday, I did not get to the tree. My wife Suhei said, we can do the tree. I said, perfect. The tree got done today. And a side note, the time lapse that you saw at the beginning of the video, I did that right after we trimmed the tree and I washed down the bricks out in the front yard. 2, which will probably get done tomorrow. I need to clean my storage. There's a lot of clutter in there. There's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be there, doesn't need to be there, and should probably be either in donation or in the trash can. That's going to get done tomorrow. I've been meaning to do that for about close to a year now. And number 3, I need to tidy up my e-commerce store. There's a lot of stuff there that's outdated that I need to move around, update some pictures, update some titles, or maybe just take down a few listings that I've been meaning to take down for quite a while. But because I've been so busy with other work and other projects, I haven't done those things because, again, they were in the back burner. But in the next 3 days, those back burner things are going to be brought up to the front burner. So instead of seeing this as a setback, I decided to see this more as an opportunity. And by having that mental shift, I'll be able to have a better attitude, getting some stuff done that I probably wouldn't have gotten done had this not happened with my truck. But now I get the chance to do it now. Having this change of attitude has made my life so much more pleasant. However, I have been thinking that probably for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to have one less day off each week. And that's kind of messed up because I only take 1 day off per week. Oh, and yes, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. See you on the next video.